Yes, on Wike, the current minister of the FCT, has done something that sent fears and shivers into the hearts and spines of many top leaders in Nigeria. Yes, this man over the months has repeatedly proven that he has balls of steel thicker than anything that you can ever imagine. Yes, just recently, this man pulled up a feat, something that no politician domiciled within the territory of Nigeria will ever think or imagine. With all of that being said, what really transpired in Abuja yesterday? Well, the minister of the FCT seized properties and he revoked property rights belonging to top leaders in Nigeria, including the former president of the country. How did it happen? Well, to better understand everything that happened yesterday and to get full and clearer picture, we have to go back in time and go straight to the 24th of August 2023 at around 7:31 a.m. when Nyesom Wike, through his media team, sent out a briefing. Well, showing right now on your screen is this publication where it states full list 6,000 buildings risk demolition as Wike maps 30 FCT areas. This publication went a step further to claim Wike to revoke lands in the FCT. He also stated that he would revoke the lands of those the federal government had allocated for an extended period without developing it. In this briefing, Wike was sending a clear and illustrative message to property owners within the Federal Capital Territory, warning them that if they don't develop their land, the Ministry of the FCT has the right to revoke all of this land allocated to top politicians in the country. Well, when Wike and his media team sent out this news publication last year, a lot of politicians, a lot of top leaders in the country did not pay attention or did not take him seriously. They felt like this man was just bluffing as usual. They felt like he was just trying to make name and create sensational headlines in the newspapers the following day. But that wasn't the case. Interestingly, things got really bad yesterday. It got really messy when Nyesom Wike, through his said media outlet, sent out a document and circulated a form to individuals who own landed properties and who owns land in Abuja. What you're showing right now on your screen is a news publication that will give you a better picture. Well, it states, Wike revokes plots belonging to Buhari, Onogen, Abbas, Akume, and others with a full listing. It also went a step further to clarify that the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has ordered the revocation of 762 plots of land belonging to some prominent Nigerians and corporate organizations for failing to pay for their certificate of occupancy, also known as C of O, of the properties domiciled in Abuja. Showing right now on your screen is an elaborate listing of these top and prominent individuals that their landed properties were seized or revoked by the current minister of the Federal Capital Territory. As you can see, we have Muhammadu Buhari's Trust Foundation, owned by the former president, Muhammadu Buhari. We also have a former chief of justice. The current governor of Kaduna State isn't spared out. And on the second list, we have Rochas of Imo State. We have Ben Eyade of Cross River State and some other prominent and top individuals domiciled within the country. So as you can see, Wike isn't playing around. At some point, we even managed to get this official document from the FCT. Showing right now on your screen is this official document coming from the Federal Capital Territory Administration. As you can see, it's a public announcement addressed to landowners in Abuja. So the question here is it even legal to revoke lands already issued to individuals? Well, let's find out and get more clarity for ourselves. Showing right now on your screen is a section of the Constitution where it states, Section 28 of the Land Use Act, to which the FCTA notice referred, stipulates how landed properties vested in individuals can be revoked by authorities. Subsection 5 empowers state governors, the minister of the FCT, in the case of Abuja, to revoke a statutory right of occupancy on the ground of a breach of any of the provision which a certificate of occupancy is by Section 10 of this Act deemed contained. Well, to explain this in very simple terms, this part of the Constitution stipulates that if the federal government issues a landed property or issues a land to you, and after some years you did not develop that piece of land, the government has a right to revoke your certificate if they deem it fit that you haven't developed the land to an agreed level. Surprisingly, while making this video, we also noticed something very interesting that happened a couple of months back. Well, shown right now on your screen is this document that illustrates the fact that Peter Obi's land was once upon a time revoked by Wike because Peter Obi failed to develop the land that he owned in the Federal Capital Territory. And Wike did not even waste time to revoke his certificate. And as we all know, Peter Obi did not make a fuss about it. This man did not send out news briefings to a series of media houses in Nigeria. He only accepted the fact that his license or certificate has been revoked by the Minister of the FCT, which he did according to the laws of the land. Also, while making this video, we also stumbled on a very, very important piece of information that happened in Abuja regarding to Wike's rapid land seizures and house demolitions. Well, for better understanding, take a look at this publication from the Vanguard where it states, Abuja demolitions. Armed soldiers allegedly attack Wike's men, cut away vehicles while doing their demolition exercises in parts of Abuja. Well, it went a step further to claim that Abuja soldiers reportedly, acting on the orders of an army general on Wednesday, attacked development control officials who were in Sabon Lugbe, Abuja, to remove some illegal structures in the area. The officials were in the area to remove the fence of a building on plot 416 said to belong to one major general in the country. So these men sent by Wike to demolish properties, illegal properties and structures located within the FCT. When these guys were on duty, they went straight to a building owned by a major general in the country. And these guys pulled up the fence. Yeah, they pulled up the fence of this guy's apartment. When the general heard about this news, he immediately made a call and sent some army personnel to the scene so as to beat up these individuals, demolishing his fence and probably causing havoc to his environment. This is a very, very funny one. This clearly exposes and illustrates the fact that the Nigerian laws are meant for the weak. Yes, if you're a prominent individual in the country and you have the means and resources to stop or prevent the law from taking its course, definitely you can actually do it and get away with it. And a very typical example is Yahaya Bello. And while making this video, we also noticed that this man made a very, very strange comment yesterday while in court. Well, for better understanding and to get a better picture, let me take you to the desk of the EFCC. Showing right now on your screen is a publication released by the EFCC where it states, Yahaya Bello begs court, spare my landed properties in Maitama for bail. It went a step further to claim a former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, has appealed to Justice Marian Anene of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT High Court, Maitama, Abuja, to spare him the possession of a landed property in the Maitama district as one of his conditions for bail. Bello made the plea on Thursday, December 19th of this year, through his counsel, J.B. Dauda. He argued that obtaining certificates of occupancy and other title documents for properties in Maitama is challenging due to the peculiarities of the area. As you can see, this is actually very funny. A man who allegedly stole billions of funds from the coffers of the Kogi State Treasury is now pleading and asking the court to spare a property that allegedly he used the money from his loot to acquire. Interestingly, in that same hearing, the judge ordered Bello to deposit his passport and other travel documents with the court registrar. He was further directed that he must remain in the custody of the Nigerian Correctional Service Center in Kuje until his bail conditions are met. So to wrap things off, in our previous video, we investigated and we did a very deep and elaborate research on this individual named Kemi Badenoch. Yes, in that video, we exposed a lot of irregularities and a lot of info about this lady that nobody has heard or seen before. Well, in that video, you get to see how this lady got into the UK, how she got her citizenship, and how she created a roadmap and a pathway for her to success. Anyways, if you want to watch the video and get better understanding, full clarity, and a clearer picture, we have that video showing right now on your screen that will show you everything that you need to know. So click on this video to watch and understand. Click on this video and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for watching.